folks, welcome to Unorthodox Fisherman. I got some splaining to do. As any of you have ever seen a video of mine, you know I like keeping native fish, but I also like keeping bettas. I've always had a soft spot for bettas. I think they're really cool. I had a betta for a couple years, and then I killed him on accident one day, and then I went and bought this betta. And then I decided I have all these spare tanks that I'm not using, so I was like, oh, I looked into setting up like a community betta tank, did a little research. I was like, yeah, I got everything I need to do this. And I bought 2 females, and I had this male with plans to add more, maybe like 2 more females in the future. But something happened that I did not intend on, and that is this guy bred one of the females, and I didn't think that they could do it because I have a very I have a heater in the tank, but it's not strong. Like, it's not like it, like I believe the packaging said it gets a 10-gallon up to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So I was like, oh, that's not warm enough for them to breed as far as I know. I mean, I don't know nothing, so I thought they wouldn't be capable of breeding because of water temperature, but they did. And if you can see in the top where the floating moss is, he's built a pretty big bubble nest, and the eggs hatched. They hatched a couple days ago, and I'm freaking out because I've never done this before. I didn't intend on this. I'm not prepared. I don't have like worm cultures ready. I don't have anything ready. I bought some brine shrimp out of panic. None of the pet stores in my area had any worm cultures I could buy. I have to order it off the internet. But anyway, these guys hatched a couple days ago, and they're not free swimming yet. And I'm scared to death because I don't think I just don't think that heater is getting that water temp up to like 80, 82 where it needs to be for young fry. So I've been doing water changes every day. I bought some Indian almond leaf to throw in there because I know like little microbes and stuff grow on those, and that's like their starting food. But I have a lot of questions. I don't know anything about this. This wasn't my intentions. So if anybody has any advice, please comment and let me know if you've done this before, if you have experience breeding bettas. I have a lot of questions. For instance, I know you would need a better view, but would you consider this betta a good breeding male? Do you think I can pull it off? Do you think the fry, if raised properly, would turn out looking good, even though these are just regular pet store bought bettas and not like pedigree fish? I have a lot of questions. I really don't. There's a lot online that I don't know about, and I just don't like have the time to read. I watch a lot of videos on it, but I still have a lot of questions that I want answered. For instance, if I took the heater out and put the females back in, would they not be able to breed then? I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert. I suck at this. So I have plastic wrap at the top. I don't know if you can see, but I did as much as I could. I even scooted a lot of the gravel out of the way from underneath the nest, so if some of the fry fall to the bottom, they'll be on bare bottom, because I know that big gravel like that is not good for young fry. So anybody who's done this before, please help. I don't know what I'm doing, and yeah, just we'll hope for the best. And by the way, it was actually, I believe, and again, I'm not an expert, but I believe this male is what's called a marbled plakat. He was sold to me as a koi betta, but it's not. I did a little research and I found out that I don't think it's a koi. I could be wrong, but let me know. But I know that the female he bred was a crown tail, like a red crown tail, and she was really pretty. So we'll see if I'm able to pull this off and raise some cool fry. And I don't know, what do you do with 100 bettas? I know they can have between 50 and 300 fry, so I don't know what I would do with that many. I don't know if you can sell them. But hopefully they look cool. The male is particularly beautiful. So we'll see what the babies look like. Hopefully they look good. I'm gonna look into selling them maybe, and maybe keeping a couple breeding males for myself to keep, I don't know, who knows, I might find some crazy phenotype, never know, highly unlikely, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I'll have to show you the females here in a second. Alright, these are my girls, White Girl and Ruby. I don't know, that's what I affectionately named them. They're really cool. I didn't intend on them to breed, but if you can see the White Girl there, she's full of eggs. Ruby there, she's doesn't have so much eggs because they're in that bubble nest. Well, they hatched already, but out of panic I had to take them out and put them in this 1.5 gallon, and they seem to be getting along fine, so I change the water every other day and things go alright. I'm gonna feed them real quick. I feed them this Omega 1 Betta buffet. And I feed them a bunch of stuff. Feed them bloodworms and stuff too. But they really love that Omega 1. They go crazy for it. Then I also got like tropical medley. I got fish food for days. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's what he bred though. He bred that that crown tail, that red one. So we'll see what the babies look like. Hopefully they survive because it might look really nice.